How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. Hopefully everybody's staying nice and warm, nice and healthy. It still is technically winter, I think. Technically, I don't know, it depends. Depending on like, so when I grew up, I learned like every season just has like 3 months to it or whatever, and it's like, I guess it's at least what they taught us in school or whatever. But like, first of a month, and then last day of the third month, entire season. So for me, it's like, it's still cold, it's still winter or where I'm at, you know what I mean? I know at some point technically becomes first day of spring, but like, I don't know, mentally I can never get over that. It's also like the AM, PM, because it's like, 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Technically it's the next day, but I'm just like, it's not the next day until I go to sleep, dude. Mentally, I just can never get through that. But yo, how you boys all doing? PTR tonight. We got a bunch of stuff I never got to do yesterday. I never got to play Sub or Assassination. I still have a few classes that I haven't played in a good bit. For a while, actually, on the PTR. So I think today would be the best time for me to actually play what I haven't played in a good while. I think we've done a pretty decent job covering just about every single class change over on the PTR, but I feel like there's some classes that I missed. Recently, I've done a lot of Warrior. I've done a little bit of Shaman. Barely talked about rogues, but like does not talk about. I've done monks, mages, hunters, evokers. Have they gotten anything new except like nerfs? Because I feel like they just keep nerfing AUG, and that's all they've done really. Or like adjust AUG. I guess they made Flame Shaper a little bit better, but I don't know if like anybody's actually playing it. Priest, I think, is another class that I barely also touched on. Maybe we do some Priest. And also they've done barely anything with Death Knight, even though it's decent. It's decent. But I think like Priest and Evoker are the two classes that and Rogue, I barely covered. Wait, whoa, hold on. When did this happen? When did this happen? Huh? All damage increased by 6% on Outlaw? When did this happen? Hold on a second, we did get changes. We're saved. Copium. You know what I mean? I made 2 gnome game tokens from Universal AH and Kata. The prices were so inflated. Wait a second. Wait, can you use those tokens? I was gonna say, like, I guess Does it work just like retail tokens? I'm assuming yes. You could just add that like to your account or whatever, right? I'm guessing. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea, honestly. That's just the game type, sadly. That's all it is. Just you can't add it to your balance or anything. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess all WoWs share same membership, so I guess buying a token on Kata means you've also added towards your retail membership as well, in a way, right? I guess it's kind of cool from that angle. But yeah, it's probably them, you know what? They probably did it on purpose just so people can't just like, they're really trying to curb the whole RMT. And classic versions of WoW in particular seem to be pretty bad with that. Don't have to pay for 10 months, so definitely, yeah, for real, dude. They just need to have 10 months worth of content, and then you would have made all that value back up. You know what I mean? But like, with 11.1, it's looking really good. If they can get 11.2 out really quickly with a bunch of new class changes too, and then 11.7, and then as long as we don't have a season 4, dude, I'll be pretty happy. If they get all the other content out fairly quickly and no season 4, so we can just go into new stuff immediately, I'd be actually mildly okay with it, honestly. But we'll see how they do, right? We'll see how they do all of that. Anyway, you want to do more PTR dungeons, or are you out of PTR'd out, man? Because I kind of want to do more PTR dungeons. I think I need to play more stuff. I didn't realize Outlook up 6% damage buff, dude. Saved. Saved. I do need to take a look at more classes. I've done Pallies recently too. I think I covered literally every class. No, Warlock is one that I haven't covered in a while, but it barely got anything new, man. Barely got anything new. Yeah. I'm actually thinking Outlaw might be kind of okay next season. Like, it's a bit of a hopium feeling, but like, it's whatever. What's up, Para? Run 1 without me sorting banks and bags out in Kata, go for it. Go for it. That works for me, man. Yeah. Well, I'm feeling like Outlaw might be okay, because playing it yesterday, I felt like it was a very fast base spec, and I felt like I was basically in 5 buff, almost for like half the dungeon, with the keep it rolling and all that. I felt like it was kind of nice, honestly. Kind of nice. Creation no longer increases damage of Shadowboard Death and Molest, instead it does damage equal to 100% duration consumed from Shadowboard Pain. Wait. Increase the damage of Shadowboard Death or Mind Blast, instead it deals damage equal to 100% of the duration consumed from Shadowboard Pain. Wait, is that better? That doesn't mean you have to reapply Shadowboard Pain more often, doesn't it? I got Deathwing Staff on my major already, the new Protocol dungeon is so much fun. So I have never done Protocol dungeons, so they're basically like Mythic Plus, right? I gotta try those at some point. Like, if I can get that Druid that I have to max level and get a little bit of gear, I should try running a Protocol dungeon. See what that's like. But yeah, Deathwing Staff on major already in Protocol. M+ with no timer. That's kind of what I'm looking into, is like M+ with no timer might actually be really fun. Because so far I found like leveling in Kata has been pretty like, maybe that's like just Feral Druid leveling, but like I'm just running around and I'm like mangle, fight maybe. Or they die and then I just like Savage for Roar and go to the next guy. Savage Roar or Savage Ferocity, I don't remember, but like it's the basically Feral version of Slice and Dice. The affix is a dreadful, probably because they won, but sort of if you mess it up. Well, I mean, I guess the whole point of those dungeons is to add like an affix, but you don't have a timer to worry about, so it's just like an extra mechanic. Nah, I'll need to give it a try myself, but I'll take your word for it if it's actually pretty bad. Can't be worse than like the affixes we've gotten recently, alright? Just think of like season 1 affix for M+. That one was what I would describe as dreadful. I didn't like it. People try to avoid it if they could. It just was not all that fun, honestly. Not fun at all, dude. Not fun at all. Oh my god. Alrighty. 100% melee haste, 100% Kazakh haste is a fun thing. For mobs? Mobs have that? Oh wait, that seems like a lot then. Yeah, when you put it in that perspective, yeah, that seems like a lot. Alrighty, boys. Alrighty, let's do the PTR. Actually, I want to do some live stuff very, very quickly, and the PTR stuff. No, players have that. Players have 200 melee haste with 100% haste, caster haste. Wait, that actually sounds like fun. Why is that dreadful? Or is it like to get that buff? It's hard to get it. The top the DPS get that, healer gets healing increases. And tank gets nuke, dodge, parry. Wait, that actually sounds like broken. I feel like I'm missing something. I haven't heard the dreadful part about it. You can't take damage for 100 seconds. Taking any damage drops the stack. Oh, okay. Wait. As a DPS, I guess you can't take any damage? Oh, that could suck then. I guess, yeah, CC kicks, all that stuff. I gotta go quick, man. I gotta go quick. Please? Okay, he bugged. Great. Do I need to fly? No, I don't. We run. We go quick. We'll grab that. We go up to him. We do that. While this man is trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Wait, he needs give me a thing. Forgot about that. What is this song, man? What is this song? I don't think I ever had that in a mix before. We grab one of these guys. We go to this guy and talk to him. Okay, we're just gonna have to. Holy. There we go. We sit here with us. What is that? Holy, what is happening? Give me a second. Do.
See anything you need.
Wait.
Until next time.
Some special. There's a Gorm. Here we go. And then I'll run. I don't know what's happening with the music. I don't know what's going on. Let's do. Wait, that song sucks ass. Never mind. Next. Okay. What do I gotta do now? Collect something, right? Or no? Yeah. Eventide Grove. I'm trying to do this really quickly because I have the Darkman Fair buff, so I'm trying to do these quests real quickly to keep this buff for as long as possible. Darkman Fair is down right now, so I'm trying to like speed run these really quickly. And then get back, turn in, and then be there for tomorrow. I am almost done with the Night Phase side of this quest. I've been doing these Night Phase dailies for the mount. The big achievement completionist mount. I decided I'm actually going to embark on it this time around. I had the opportunity before, but at the time I think I was working on the Dragonflight mount. I was like, I'm just going to get that first. I ended up going back in the BFA one, and I'm going back getting this one done. So close too. So close. What's up, Sleepy? How do, my man? Hope you're doing good, my guy. Welcome. How you doing, my guy? Oh my god. One of them out specifically mana drains every mana user. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I need to go here. There's too many damn trees in Ardenweald, man. Literally the whole zone is just a massive forest, but it's like they could have cut back a little, right? Cut some trees back here, man, just a little bit. Definitely not built with skywriting in mind. Alright, give me all these really quickly and let me log. Look at that, I'm so close. Once this bar's filled, I got the Night Fade side of the achievement done. So I need a couple more days. A couple more. And then I need to wait until next week's weekly reset and do the Dal Knight ones. Actually, let me double check Dal Knight really quickly. Wait, I'm not in the Maldraxxus anymore. I was gonna go to Maldraxxus, double check my Maldraxxi followers, my undead followers, because I have dailies that I need to do with them, but I'm pretty sure I don't have those this week. I might as well check at this point, dude. I might as well check. Hey, Doc, quick question. What's up, Spook? Jumping between Feral and sub for 11.1. That's some choices right there, by the way. That's a bold move, Cotton. I'm a Mythic Raider and M+ player. What would you suggest? Yeah. Hard to tell. Let me just show you what the meta looks like right now on the PTR. No tuning has been done. No final tuning has been done whatsoever. So, with that in mind, anything can change. That being said, Mage's looking good, Aug Evoker's looking good, Beastmaster Hunters have been pretty insane right now, Vengeance Demon Hunter's been pretty strong, Havoc Demon Hunters after all the recent tweaks have gotten pretty strong too. Damage-wise, I've seen Warriors cranking some numbers too. I've seen some Rogues, lots of people have them as a untested category because barely anybody runs into them. I heard that subs are apparently kind of okay, but like, I haven't heard that sub is S tier or anything like that. As a Feral Druid, like, when is the last time Feral was meta? I think the answer is never. So with Feral, it's a really interesting spot they're in. Like, with a guild, let's say like, they don't have a Boomkin or rest a Druid, they would need a Druid for the raid comp. And if your raid composition does have a spot for a melee, you would bring a Feral, because generally the boss damage is kind of okay. Even though their damage overall may not be the best, but boss damage at the very least is good. I think, honestly, Rogue is probably a... I think, like, if you look at it Feral specifically, Sub-Rogue specifically, I think Sub-Rogue has slightly higher chance of being meta, just because it's a slightly safer pick. Like, Rogues are decent in Mythic Plus dungeons, and the utility and survivability you have is generally good. I mean, you have a straight-up full immunity compared to Feral Druid, who doesn't have any. Both of you have a Soothe for Enrage, so you could both do Enrage, so it's like, what does Feral have that Rogue doesn't? AoE movement speed, but Rogue has, like, you know, you could sprint, and you could shroud everybody. You have decent enough CC, you have AoE blind, so it's like, you can't even, like, roar, AoE blind, same thing, kind of, you know what I mean? They kind of match each other with that. But sub-rogues, yeah, they just generally do, rogues generally do better in M+, on average. So, I don't know, man, I want to say it's probably just slightly better. Slightly. But it's hard to tell, honestly. Honestly. I think sub-rogue, yeah, it would probably be slightly safer. So we need a quest for things that leave behind, fighting words, and hands-on approach. I'm pretty sure this guy's the one that does hands-on approach, but he doesn't have it. Okay. So then, I think it's Sabrina that needs things to leave behind. Oh no, fighting words. Last Chant, no, so she doesn't have it. And then Chordy would be in Revendrath. And that's in Orderwield. Okay, yeah, so I don't have any of the dailies. I could do all of their dailies, technically. Acid Extraction, but I'm pretty sure I already did that. One that's just trash. Bring your own, yeah. Go for all L's. Technically, I don't really need them for like anything else. I think I crafted most of the things in this craft yard. Dog a bone. Yeah. But this guy's all good. Remember the tickets for the official WoW event in Toronto went on sale today and they're already sold out. They're probably too expensive for me anyways. Damn. The fact that they are sold out, dude. I mean, it just tells you like how gung-ho people are. You know what I mean? Pretty gung-ho. That's pretty cool though. I don't know if they're doing an event in the US. I'm just, not like I would go, but I'm probably just wondering at this point. I'd see them. Alrighty, let's go do some PTR now. Or auction house selling maybe? Real quick, and then I'll do PTR. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I can play some Sub-Rogue today, actually. I heard that they're kind of okay. I did Outlet the other day. Outlet seemed okay too. Can I sell them? Do these things sell? Because I have so many of them. I'm kind of just trying to get rid of them from my bags. Put on a couple of days. See if that does anything. Also, maybe I should do... You know what? Let's do this real quick. I want to do a quick rag skippy. Because there's a chance you can get mounts, and there's apparently 5 mounts you can get from the Cataclysm box. for the Ragnaros fight. I want to see if anybody's doing those. This would be a good time to get some mounts. Legacy. Firelands. Full, fresh, quick run. Okay, no. If there's any skips, I do skip because I just want the box, but I don't actually need a full run. Alrighty, boys, let's do it. This is it. PTR. And also, I need to go and look into what builds people are running for M+ too. Sub-rogue. At least a sub-rogue build, huh? We can work with that. Here we go. Alright, where are you, Dalcar? I'm gonna need to go and remap this character's whole profile, I think, for Verse Mastery, don't I? So let's do this. Let me save my current build for Outlaw, and then we'll just go straight up through a whole trinket, weapon, all those things, get myself some decent stats, and we'll roll with that. Outlaw KIR. Outlaw M+, that'll work. Alrighty. Subtlety it is. I heard really good things about subtlety, but we'll find out if it's any good or not. And then we have the build, which I'll copy over. Support M+. And we'll start with that. Deathstalker. Ooh, I makes sense because you're doing more shadow damage with your tier set stuff, which I guess works. Thistletea? Really? Playing Thistletea and Force Induction? Okay. Paint, alright. Hurricane, I don't know what to do with that, honestly. Are you? You are sick of technique. Okay, cool. I was gonna say for a second. What am I gonna do with Thistletea, though? I guess you could combine Thistletea and Dance together because you really wouldn't use them separately. Yeah, I guess it should. Ideally, you would put them together. Not in all situations, but I think this will work fine. Alright, and now I need... Did I close it? Yeah, I did close it. I'm dumb. Alrighty. I need to see what this dude's build was. Mastery crit? Where's mastery from that? Master versatility, master versatility. Okay, so it's mostly master versa. Got it. I'll try to get as much mastery and versatility in this character. And I can do some of the trinkets that we're running, like House of Cards, which is a 1.5 minute CD trinket, which is what you're going to be running a sub. Like, there's no way you're not going to be running that thing. And what I need to do is I need to actually decouple this from use 13. And I need one for Shadow Blades. Use 13. Yeah, and that'll be my Shadow Blades. Just use all those things together. Beautiful. So I have Thistletea, I have my trinket, all of those things are going to be used together. Cold Blood, Secret Technique should be used together. And then need the Mastery energy drink. Literally Suspicious Energy Drink as the name. And we'll do this for more Mastery, because it's a neat item. I could actually go with this. I'd go more Mastery on that, couldn't I? With my gems. If I have any. I don't, not on me. Okay, we gotta go grab some gems then real quick. I just need to do one thing at a time, otherwise I'm just gonna be like all over the place. I may also need to... I can't really craft things, can I? Unless I can just buy like PvP weapons with Master Versa, and then that'll work as well. If there's any daggers with Mastery. I just need Mastery on my weapons. That or just a pair of daggers. Big mastery, quick versa. Big mastery seems like the closest thing I could do right now. Alright, so we do a stats, mastery, and probably more stats. That seems okay. Okay. And then we got a sippy, more mastery. Wait, don't I have flying on this guy? Weird. Weird.
I'm on it.
We're almost done, boys. That prep work at the very beginning with a character, I think goes a long way. At the very least, you're going into a dungeon with like decent stats instead of being all kinds of scuffed. It's better than being scuffed.
Moss wolves
This is
play
my
a
opinion.
vital role in the upkeep of Dornegal. Water them and help eliminate the pests.
And I need more mastery. Didn't I have belt with mastery? Master versa. Okay, that's about the best I can do. Alright, let's go see if there's like a PvP vendor or something. Otherwise, I'll just take whatever mastery I can get and just roll with that. Don't have enough versatility, so I'm going to be a little scuffed, but what else can you do? Master Versa, beautiful. Do they have updated gear for PvP vendor? No, they don't. Okay. Alright, Blizzard. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe there's enough like master versatility on these things. Right? Maybe that's what I could do. Because I don't really need a helm. If there's a Master Versa 1, Master Versa, that should work. Should scale up, if anything. Master Versa, and as long as I can put sockets in that, I'll be okay. Quick Versa, okay. Mastery Versa, it is. A Mastery Haste, it is. Alright, 19,000 Mastery, dude. I feel like I should put my socket or my sippy cup into versatility with this much mastery. I feel like at this point I'm just DRing myself really, really badly. Where's this going? I have a potion somewhere in my bag. I can't find them though. There we go. That doesn't work, does it? So I can't put... Does it work? No, it doesn't. Okay. So maybe I don't do that neck. Maybe we do a, that. Yeah, that'll work. And then I put sockets into...
I cannot use
Okay, apparently I can only use that already. Gem. Mastery of versatility. Can our keys get everything sorted? Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't have the big crit gems. Or do I? No. Let's run one. I don't even know if anybody's running keys. Like, is it live? Is it dead? I haven't even looked, honestly. We can go for good mastery. I have so much mastery, dude. 22,000 points of mastery. Huh? I'm actually kind of impressed. Surprised, but also impressed in myself. How did I manage that? Also, I need ring, enchant, radiant mastery. I need weapons done. I need to swap out the weapons too. Radiant authority, radiant power, or authority of radiant power, whatever. I need boots. I need not defender's march, and I don't have nothing for that. Was I running this rogue yesterday without any enchants? Scuffing myself here. Avoidance. Okay, that should do the trick. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hi, Dal. What's up? Charlie, how you doing, my man? You're doing good. You want to do some keys in PTR, man? We're going to be running some in a bit here. We could run keys that are more familiar to us this time around, too, because we did some new ones yesterday. Or we can just join whatever's available. That could work, too. Alright. I think we're good. And with the tier sub we got going on, we got a lot of shadow damage. While shadow dance is active, you can always win a streak, and additional stack of winning streak each time you regain one, and you deal additional 6% shadow damage per stack of winning streak. And you can have it up to 10 times, so you can have up to 60% more damage with shadow. I mean, that's pretty good, honestly. That is pretty good. Go. I don't even know what Mog. Do you have any daggers that can match this, like pink daggers? That sort of works, right? Cool. Priority mod priority got a mod percentage change since it got 2 times. We tried otherwise we've done everything. Yeah, that's about it. So we can just kind of run whatever we want, like a theater of pain or whatever. And yeah, people are still doing keys. Should we just make our own or just like sign up for one? Just make our own. Let's start with the theater of pain. I feel like we're pretty familiar with that dungeon and you could slam through that one pretty easily. Theater of pain, and we can do a 10. We can figure out what we do from there. Alright, I'm gonna queue us up on my list, and Here we go. Quick one. Hey, Dal, hope you're having a good day. What's up, Wrong Desire? You want to join us at PTR, man? We're doing a Theater of Pain here in a moment. Cool. I was trying to see if I could show up or not. Are we doing good? I mean, Survival Hunter is so bad. Have you tested it? Last time I played Survival, was doing some decent damage, but I don't see a lot of people playing it, so I can see it being not in a great spot, honestly. We got Paladins, we got Mages. We'll grab this guy because he was the first sent up. Chrono, we got him. So we got a B-Res, we got a Luster. We just did a healer. But we got ourselves a squad. Pretty quickly, too. I'm gonna be really bad at sub rogue, dude. Promise you, boys. Promise you right now. I'm gonna be really bad. Yes, mommy. Oh my god. Wow. That is a name. For sure. Theater of Pain with Yes Mommy. When you run Shiv for the first pull. Actually, I will. Yeah. What if I give up for Shiv then? That works, right? I don't need Sippy Cup. Or Leech. Leech is probably a little better. Alright. I can Shiv once every blue moon. So every other one. So I'll Shiv the first one and we'll probably pop a defensive for the next one. It probably needs 30 seconds? I thought it was 25. Is it 25 for a sass? Might be. I'll probably take it easily. Don't know how bad things in range are affecting your weight. Yeah. I'll shiv this guy. I'll shiv him and we'll just nuke him down. I'll pop cooldowns and everything. We'll just run it as we are. Natty. Let it join up, but we could have kind of done a couple of days ago. Oh no, I'm so sorry, my man. Hopefully you will get it worked out or get it fixed or whatever you gotta do, man. But hopefully that'll get itself sorted, yeah? Because we got literally 11.1 coming up very, very soon, man. I hope you don't miss out on the opening with the early gearing and all that. The early gear grind with the boys. I think they were trying to see if we could skip it here. Which is fine. Oh wait, yeah, I meant Shiv. That's my B. Okay, I have like no cooldowns anymore. I have nothing in the opener here. So yeah, we just go.
I must get close.
Can't really stop him here.
Too far away.
I'll cloak it. Yeah, I got big cooldowns coming out very, very soon. So we're chilling. Until then. Okay. Yeah, we're in a weird spot now. Yeah, I feel like unless I'm popping cooldowns as a spec, I don't do any damage. Try to see if I can have a bit of a go here. Alright, so she's going to be kind of beefed up. So if anything, maybe her tank damage is going to be a little high. But she shouldn't be doing like big slam ability in a bit here. At least there's that. But you can see my damage here, dude. On 3 targets, unless I have all my cooldowns, I'm not really doing much. Early opener, I had everything ready and just slamming. This here, barely anything. It was literally just pally cleaving down. But good for him, honestly. Good for him. Yeah, Black Powder is doing most of my damage, so I should be spamming that because I do more shadow damage. Our blood is okay too, like all those things are okay, but yeah, damage is not impressive. I feel like a Outlaw would have had more consistency. Fire Mage is Frostfire is still Sag. You know what? Let him have some fun. Let him play with the dude. They buffed him up a little bit. Like they're all Phoenix nowadays, but let him dream, right? Let him dream. Okay. I tried to grapple just now, dude. I moused over and I pressed my Shift E. Go to the end. Yeah. I'm literally gonna sprint to the end. Alright, we can do a lot of AoE. We can do a bit. Although I do hate that about this spec though. It's like you either all damage or no damage. May, just spell yourself. Poor guy. Just spell yourself, buddy. No. I feel like I just want to chill and do nothing. Or just pop cooldowns here and just nuke this guy. I think what I'll do is I'll chill, use cooldowns for the next trash pack. Nuke them very, very quickly. And I should have some actual cooldowns for the one afterwards. Mage! No! Hold on, is he running... Oh. This is like the only part where Courage spells are going to be important, so I guess it's not the worst, the end of the world, is it? Stealth. Yeah, stealth. Okay. Just gonna use the smallest cooldowns possibly here. Just cleave everything down. Yeah, okay. I like how that thing heals us, by the way, when we go through the portal. So it actually dispels the thing. I should be able to dumpster this portal guardian very, very quickly, by the way. I should just be able to absolutely unleash some carnage. Like I missed it there. Yeah, you can do a lot of damage to this spec. Okay, I can see why people are playing sub on PTR. There's not a lot of rogues in general, but when people do play summon, subtlety does seem like it's at least has cooldowns to be able to dumpster things. What I mean, Dev Evoker, this still kind of suck, not get invited on plus. Honestly, I think they're trying to nerf AUG as much as possible. I think Dev, honestly, in my opinion, was never really like truly horrendous. Or as horrendous as people like to paint it. Is it ideal? No. But is it horrendous? I actually think they have decent bit of damage. Personally. Thunder. Wait, I had cheap shot for that? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I personally don't think they're horrendous. Is this evasionable? It is evasionable. I could evade them. Okay, I'm gonna send nothing here and just have a big dumpster. I don't have damage anyway. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, I am just gonna send big numbers after this group. I don't even have damage to begin with. Sorry, I'm not tracking your CDs when you do big pulls. All good. Yeah. No, he just ends up lining up pretty well, man. Honestly, I mean, that pull that you do is just a pretty plain, standard one. I also need to remember to use my, what's it called? Clear the witness. Whenever I get resets on death marks. Actually, I'm also not tracking that at all. So I probably should be tracking a Death Stalker's mark a little bit better. But who knows. Alright, I have literally nothing here. Okay, we'll put it in the corner. Owie. We should have had cloak earlier. A little later. Okay, I have a bunch of cooldowns ready, and I'll probably have them for the ads here. Actually, I should be able to use the ads to cleave onto the boss. So I might just go pull Eviscerate here. I think that could be fun. Yep. Nice. Okay. So then we have like one of these. You need to be in melee of the guy, otherwise I get meleeed. Oh man. Be-res me, man. Be-res me, bro. I had all the cooldowns. Alright. Jake, as a tank, you back up and get up in melee. We learned our lesson here. Please be-res me. There we go. Who had to be-res me? The mage? Dude, that was so lame. Had actually such a good go there, man. Such a good go. So much potential damage, and I just got meleeed. My bad, should have had evasion. I guess I'm the tank for the boss now. So upset now. That was upsetting. That upset me, man. That upset me. Alright, I'm gonna back away. I don't have evasion, so like literally tank 3 sunders, all that. Literally waiting on the tank now. Holy, we learned our lesson though. I think I had that in my mind, like, does the tank need to be melee? And I've never, like, been autoed. Never been meleeed by the boss, so I thought, like, maybe you don't. Maybe the boss just ranges you. Boy, do I learn. We learned today, huh? My damage has done nothing now. Never happened before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I never got meleeed by this guy, so I thought he always, like, is on you, even from a distance. But no, he does melee. If you walk away, he is just gonna start meleeing anybody nearby. That is a thing. Gotta cloak it. Alright, are we gonna have another set of ads? Because I still want to have like that kind of a funnel go. Yeah, we are. Okay, I'm a have evasion. I'm literally gonna walk up and just like dumpster damage into the boss. Yep, boss is even looking at me. He's gonna pop eviscerates. I still wonder where my trinket... Oh, my trinket is not going off. I fix. Okay, my trinket should go off now with blades. And all those things. Damn, dude. That could have been really cool, too. That would have been really cool. But it wasn't. Torn between warrior and a DK? I think Death Knight's a little bit of a... It depends if you're looking to tank or DPS, man. I think Warrior looks pretty strong, but I know Death Knight's also pretty good. It just, Death Knights have utility while Warriors do not. That's my biggest problem with it. Just don't have the utility, man. It's a little rough. Make it work sometimes. That would be my only, like, reservation, personally. Okay, well I have some stuff here.
I cannot use that item. I am out of range.
It really gave us a lot more to kick here, it feels like. Yeah, the Castle Decaying feels a lot more aggressively. This should be just like a single kick and you're fine. So that changed a little. Kind of annoying, honestly. Cheers for the infidel. Anytime, my guy. Anytime. You can try shrouding, but like... As sight. Should be good. Okay. And I have some stuff to work with here, I think. Sort of.
It is not ready yet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we do. Okay, so that decay thing is just more crap on the ground. Got it. That isn't new. Those guys did not used to do that decay filth, so what can you do? Stinky mobs.
I I need to target
See,
something.
that damage was a lot better. I actually had a decent setup. Mobs in. Alright, cool. Blessed. I'm excited for the patch. What am I most excited for? I think new content in general. Very, very excited for it. New stuff, more stuff to do. I like the class changes we got going on too. Generally, I like most of them. Oh, poor mage friend. Wait, what? Okay, we should be able to res though, hopefully.
Too far away.
Get PI'd? Does PI even do anything for me? Gonna cloak it. Guess I do need to kill these little guys too at some point, right? But yeah, I'm just really excited for new content, more stuff to do. New patch, new update. I love this whole goblin aesthetic we got going on too. I cannot wait to like start farming all the goblin mounts. I think that'll be very, very fun. Drive looks a lot of fun. I kind of excited just to start like making that a permanent addition now. I think that'll be really cool. There's a lot to be excited about, man. But new dungeons, new raid. I'm so tired of Motherboard Palace. Excited for the delve changes too. Those should be really solid. So, a lot to be excited about generally. Not excited about the lack of rogue changes, but what can you do, right? Oh, owie. Ooh-wee, owie. Okay, we got some actual damage here. I should be able to make something happen. Don't even know if that mob was gonna hurt anybody. But it'd be down on our mage friend this entire time. We just not have a B-res? Or does he just not use one?
I am out of range.
Uh-oh. Yo, we're here forever, dude. This guy's... We took that forever to fight that guy. Oh my god, that took so long. Oh no. Sit down, my new computer arrives on Monday just in time. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Target.
Awesome. Hopefully it's a good upgrade for the rig. Or if anything, hopefully it's really solid. Apparently they got another interview for M+. Neato. Can't wait for delve changes. I ended up playing solo and finding it hard to find a solo group. Yeah, delve changes should be really, really solid. I'm excited for that. I think delves have been awesome when it comes to me gearing my ults, man. They definitely allowed me to kickstart my ults a lot quicker. It's really, really nice. I enjoyed it. So with all the new changes that got going on, it should be pretty solid. Are we not doing... Yeah, I was gonna say. Ugh. I thought I'd have enough movement speed to get the hell out of dodge. I did not. I need to respect that guy's mechanic. I feel like they could probably give it a slightly longer duration. Because it's like, you gotta start running immediately. And I always found that hard as a warrior to deal with. Rogue not that bad. Because you have passive movement speed. In most melee classes. Super annoying either way. Oh, that tank buster thing. Savage Fury, that just slams.
Too far away.
That just hurts. Just raw pain.
I must get closer.
Just absolutely wails on you. Okay. I don't think I have anything here for this one. I'm just gonna save big cooldowns for that pack.
Too far away.
I think that'd be better. Or should I just send it here? Yeah, Delves, yeah. I'm most excited for the challenges for the Delves, like new Zekvier fight. But like it won't be Zekvier, it'll be some other guy. The Underking, I think it is. Or Godfather. That's maybe it's the Underking or some kind of under something. That goblin themed NPC, so that should be really fun. Excited for the rewards too. Bran being a tank should be really good if you play healer. I ran with Bran as a disc priest and it's actually really solid. Good experience overall. Alright, I have like no cooldowns for this guy at all. It looks like maybe the mage is also saving. But this next trash pack should be deleted. Absolutely deleted. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Actually just deleted. Straight up fully deleted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this spec either does like all the damage or no damage, it feels like. Oh man, it's actually better in AoE. I haven't seen people play what people are playing as a sub rogue in Mythic Plus. Ideally, Trickster normally would be really good, but I've seen on PTR what looks like people are playing as this spec, the Deathstalker. I think it's mostly just synergized with their tier set, which allows them to have more shadow damage. So likely that's probably why people are playing it as this combo. Trickster should be good on paper though. Should be better on paper, just because you basically have a single target rotation and everything leaves for you for free. So it should be better. Alright, I have everything for the boss here, so that should be good. Question is, do I need to send anything on her? I could do symbols, right? I'm gonna have literally everything for the boss, but I do like no damage to her. That's what I really don't like about Sub Rogue, is you either are doing all the damage or you're not doing any damage. But what? How did that guy die? Yeah, what? Huh? Seismic Stomp? You got meleeed? Okay. I think when you leapt over, it probably dropped aggro. So then he just auto-attacked anything nearby. Okay, so probably not worth doing these weird, like, leaps and stuff. Shade melee of a guy, I guess. Unless you're just trying to kill a guy, and then it's like, okay, you know what? Purposeful at that point. Might as well. Understandable. Have a nice day. So nobody here should die, as long as we don't get hit by any of the frontals, which are all easily avoidable. Please don't send me. I have like nothing, man. I have to go up against this. Watch this guy hodge me, right? Watch him hodge me, man. Or he'll DC. Or they'll just DC. That works. He's offline. Actually just offline. Alright, so now I need to pick up the slack here apparently. Yeah, he just completely DC'd. Poor man's. Oh, he's back? Looks like he's back. He's just out of the reach. Oh, just out of reach. Okay, dude, he's gonna hit me with a sub-rogue. Why'd you DC me, man? I lag switched that guy to win that duel. Never beating the allegations. Okay, I have cooldowns. I kind of want to not be sent to PvP. But I feel like it's gonna send me. The game is sending me. Yeah. I don't want to pop cooldowns on him though. Oh, he wants me to kill him. Okay. Yeah, people are gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to like choose who gets the buff. It's not like I have crazy cooldowns or damage or anything. Don't send me to PvP, man. Let me just hit the boss here for a bit. Please, Blizzard. Alright, you. Please kill me. Please kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me. I'm fine with you killing me. Just please do it quick. Please do it quick. Please do it quick. I'm sitting down so you get more crits. I'm literally sitting down so you get more crits. Oh! Okay, I have some cooldowns coming up here in a second. I'm gonna literally save all of them. And go... Flagellation. Nice. I literally just want to be on the boss. I don't want to be PvPing, man. I don't want to waste cooldown. And I need to. Black powder's been boring. Yeah, it's not the most exciting thing, honestly. But it's effective. You know, I really do think they should have given Subtlety something more unique than just black powder spam. They used to give him like a unique aspect actually for big funnel damage. Like the more enemies they hit with a Shuriken Storm, the harder an Eviscerate would hit. So they would have fantastic big single target damage. They weren't great at hitting everything. They were great at hitting one thing really, really hard. It was really cool. They were really cool at that. I loved it. Back in the day, man. I loved it. It was so good. But yeah, you don't do that anymore. It's been so long since you done that as a sub-rogue. And I guess what they got now works. You know, it works. But yeah, definitely not the most engaging playstyle ever. But like, you do enough shadow damage, at least with your tier set, over Eviscerate and stuff, so it's worth just running that as a bonus. It's solid enough. But yeah. Not everyone's favorite, and I feel like Sub-Rogue had better design in previous iterations of the game, but it works. But like, Black Powder spam here is pretty decent, right? Just spam it a couple of times. Fine there. Maybe they should have just let you use Secret Technique more often. Right, maybe they should have just let you be like a Cleave spec. That would have been neat. I don't know who would have complained about it. Okay. Something I could work with. Like there, I was pretty cool to just black powder and just AoE those things down. That was pretty neat. But I had to do like a really quick lineup for that. It should be healthy here. Yeah, we're fine. Now I think I just need to sit and cool downs because I got everything coming up in like 15 seconds. Ooh, no. Uh-oh. Watch out. Okay, we live. We're live because we were rogue. That is hilarious. Oh, we don't have a B-res for him because he's our B-res. Once we got Angie. Trolling my B. All good, man. And let's see, I trolled 2. Good knock up. Yeah, I'm trolling as well. I didn't even look behind me to see if the horse was running, and a horse was running. Yeah, but you can see like black powder is doing a decent bit of damage. Good bit, decent bit of shadow damage. Eviscer also gets shadow damage component, which is a decent bit too. Secret technique is pure shadow damage though, like partially physical, but also the shadow damage component. That's also pretty fun. Grim Codex? No. I think it's probably not that great. Yeah, no, it ain't. It ain't. How was overall? Yeah, not the greatest overall, man, but what else could you do? It's a lot of black powder just running around spamming it. But I guess works out. GG's. Apparently server shut down in 12 minutes. Yo, what's up, Shane? I do, my man. Hope you're doing good, my guy. Playing Rogue with so much on PTR means you're not meaning Rogue on live, right? No, I mean, I've only done like what, a key yesterday on Rogue and a key today, just to see how sub is. Sub is okay. It just doesn't feel as strong as like Assassination Season 1 right now, but sub feels okay. I do wonder why this build decided to go no 2 points into depth perception, because I like having 2 charges of Symbols of Death. I feel like it lets me chain things a little bit better, but that's okay. And I don't know why they went first dance, or remaining out of combat for 6 seconds increases the duration of your next shadow dance for 4 seconds. I guess in the opener so you could have longer uptime. That's the build they ran, so who might have blown against the wind, but I don't like it. I also don't like perforated veins. It's okay, but like, I feel like I'm never really getting full value out of my backstabs. Or my backstabs. Where are they actually? Hold on. After striking 4 times with the backstab, the next attack generates comp points, deals 50% additional damage. Okay, so I guess I was like doing downtime. So I guess that could be before my shadow strikes instead, or my shuriken. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's okay, I guess. Do the PvP talents kick in on the PvP phase? For the PvP phase? What do you mean? Oh, no, they don't. No, not for the dungeon. It's not like you get all the PvP talents all of a sudden. You can't smoke bomb things down. No, it's a PvE minigame. That's all it is. It's all a PvE event. That would be something though, wouldn't it? Mage did go into Crossfire. And like, the damage of Comet Storm is pretty good. It doesn't get as much uptime on it. Crossfire Burst seems to do okay. Bolt is okay. You just have to cast it, which is... Yeah, I can see why people are playing the Phoenix one. Pally did really good. I mean, he's just running around slamming things with a hammer. Bonking people, so he's doing alright. He's like the only one that actually did decent. Oh, really? That quickly? Server shut down immediately? Oh no. Loving the much min-maxing you can do VGA for a single target damage. I do like it too, yeah. Like any kind of min-maxing on a tank or whatever, I think is really neat. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing pretty good, Shane. I had to drive to a doctor's appointment. Not for me, but like I had to drive a +1 around a little. So my day has been really, really busy from the moment I woke up. One of those like, uh-oh, gotta go. So here we are. I think Demon Hunter's really, really solid though. They really did a good job with like Vengeance and Aldraki, and Wounded Warrior is really good too in my opinion. I kind of like it. I kind of am okay with Havoc too. Like I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I kind of like it. Like the Aldraki, it's different. It's different enough where it's kind of enjoyable just because it's different. Fireblade weaving, yeah, 64 hunts that type of blade. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, the game is just kicking me off. Servers are going down here in a bit anyway. Yeah, so servers are doing a bit of a resetty spaghetti, but they did have another interview through Countdown to Classic YouTube channel with Morgan Day. So while I don't want to watch the entire thing, I do want to look at the interview itself. Healing and Unplus, dude. Brief summary of all the points discussed. They've heard a lot of feedback about health bars rubber banding. I guess going between like high, low, and health. Morgan describes the rotation as a healer, but if you mess up your rotation, someone dies. It definitely is stressful. They too slowly move in the direction where it doesn't feel like a DPS rotation like a healer. If it's too quick, then it could cause whiplash for players. I really think they need to, at some point, I think in WoD PvP, they wanted to make healing more gradual. Like, they wanted to make sure that a healer isn't able to top somebody in an instant global. They need to work on keeping that health bar alive. The health bar goes down gradually, but they need to pump out healing to not bring it up, but fight against the damage suits in the standstill. I don't think they've ever been able to achieve that. But yeah, maybe one day, man. I'm gonna go Twilight Protocol till it comes back on. Go for it, man. Trinity, Morgan Day plays a lot of other MMOs, some without Trinity and some without healers. It's an interesting philosophical thing. Augmentation was added in Dragonflight. It was added for players who love support and are friends. Before Aug Evoker, the only way to support was to heal, which can be stressful. So one of the main goals is the ability to support your team, but not be responsible for their health bars. I mean, I guess Aug does accomplish that goal, but it does create like a weird environment in the overall meta, especially when it comes to endgame, where it's such a unique spec that it's a mandatory one. Almost feels like it's its own role. I know they keep saying, oh, it's just a DPS, guys, don't you worry, but like, it doesn't feel like just a DPS, you know? It just brings so much. It feels like it's just its own class. Or it's its own classification of things. Season 1, when they did level switch, essentially double switch the levels of keys. Instead of being 1 through 10, it's more 10 through 7. The rest was really condensed. Mythic zeros will go back. They have weak lockup, but will drop higher on gear. That is a good thing they did, is give it much better gear. Wait, was Mythic Zeros not a weekly lockout? Could you just farm them daily? That's weird if that's the case. But maybe that's the change they made. I didn't realize they did that then. A lot of changes they've done to come in the game. Wait, there's a lot of changes they have already come into the game. They're going to Season 2, Crest and stuff. Yeah, that was a good change. Yeah. The things I wanted to change was the feeling of wanting to spam +8's more efficient Crest. I mean, I guess I wanted to make it 7s as well. Coming into War Within Zata, the affixes was super successful. A couple of misses in the reward side. Early progression, Morgan will rate the season to 7.5 or 8 out of 10. What, Season 1 or Season 2? I feel like Season 2 could be much better than Season 1, man. And Season 1, people actually had quite a bit of fun with. There were frustrations, but like people still spam in dungeons. And with Dells competing for people's attention, when you add that in, I think there's more people just queuing stuff and doing stuff with endgame. In general, those are very popular. I want to continue to support them. Lots of people every week are posting on Reddit how they killed hard mode Zekvir. That is pretty cool, though. So, have you guys done Zekvir in the question mark difficulty, like the hard mode? I have been seeing more people posting like, oh, I did that for the, the season. And a lot of people apparently were struggling with him. I remember killing him pretty early on after one of you guys suggested me to go killing spree for the movement speed reduction after they did like a bit of tuning for the boss. So you can kick a cat, kick the heal, and then killing spree the other button. And you don't really need to even go full vanish build for them. And it was kind of nice, actually. Like, it would just trivialize the fight. Took 3 attempts. I did the question mark, but I struggled with it, so I did not do the question. Yeah, apparently a lot of people struggle with the question. The basic base mode, the single question mark, a lot of people did that. But I was under the impression lots of people had the question mark. I saw some people with mounts at some point. So I thought, okay, it's probably like so trivial, everybody can do it. And then I saw like a Shadow Priest with green leveling gear. Like just got fresh level 80 and he did a video on him soloing that guy on the question mark difficulty. I guess he had an upgraded brand because it was like an alt, but he wanted to do it like a super undertuned character. So I was under the impression it was super easy. Prime Mage made it really easy. Yeah, mages apparently were one of the few specs that were dumpstering Zekvier before they nerfed him, because Arcane was just blasting. And with DPS Brand, who actually did a better job, did more damage at the time too. Also made it really good. But so when they did it, first Brand soloed him. Yeah, no, so this so the mage I'm talking about was with the DPS juiced Brand. Brand was doing a lot of damage. You just need to live long enough, but Brand did majority of the damage. And the mage had enough ways to break out of CC and get the kicks and all that stuff. And Brand was like really good at killing things. And then they nerfed Brand scaling, so then Zekvier became hard. And then they nerfed Zekvier to make it more fair. But like, the priest that got the kill with no gear, basically, was after Brand nerfs. So it was after Zekvier nerfs and after Brand nerfs. But like, as long as he had a decent enough Brand and he could heal, he was chilling. You know? Just parrying and dodging. Oh, with the buff? Plus X is a block, or dodge a parry instantly and lose your frontal cone of fire. Oh wait, that does a lot of damage then, huh? Yeah, I don't know why. That is crazy. It really depends on a class. That's true. Well, what they try to do with the classes is they try to nerf Zekvier, like the casts, to match classes. Like if you have a melee, his casts are going to be there to match up with your kicks. For Shadow Priest, his kicks are going to be much more spread apart because your silences are very long cooldown. Same thing with Boomkin. Apparently their kicks, like they're accounting for a solar beam, not skull bash. So certain specs and certain classes have a little bit of a different like play with it. I mean, mage spelling at least you have 1 minute CD on mirror images, certain power. Yeah, on top of just dirty burst damage. I think they did Phoenix at the time just for raw damage, but could be wrong. It depends on a class like Duels as a whole. You have to be able to burst the eggs down too. Yeah, I mean the eggs. I think what they did as a priest, they would just focus the eggs down because they didn't nerf the egg health. But I think what the priest with no gear basically had to do is just use a fear when the egg broke because it had no health, and you would have to redot it, hit it with a fear, and then we just melt to the dots as walking away. But yeah, I mean he was able to do it with like no gear. He mostly just used like, it's all about how you use the Brand's healing pots. And then it can put a very strong heal over time effect where as the boss slams you, Brand's healing over time is going to be enough to heal you high enough health when the boss goes in for another melee, you should be able to live it. He wasn't having to like fade with Brand taking aggro or anything like that. You just had to take the damage to the face and just rotate between Power Word Shield and Brand sippy cups. Also, if you have done it before, you know the mechanics, you've done it before and learn it. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. But I guess the whole point to his video of like, hey, I can do it with like no gear is like, well, it's possible. Or like more like you could challenge yourself. You can make the fight harder than it used to be. But yeah. I remember when I was first doing Zekvier, it took me like 40 attempts after the nerf Brand before the nerfed Zekvier, and I was just like slamming my head into the wall and realized that I just don't have enough damage for the eggs. Like I can live him in the opener, but then the eggs are just too much damage. And I compared like everybody else's footage of Brand and his damage to the eggs versus my Brand, and it was like, okay, yeah, the nerf Brand and I can't do it now. I had like no gear though, pretty early into the season. And then I came in after the nerf Zekvier. They adjusted the health of the eggs. And it took me like 3 attempts. Wasn't bad. But I had like 40 attempts at least to get the basics of the boss, but it was definitely tough. Big skill thing. I feel like it's a lot easier now as also. The only thing that I think you need to do in that fight right now is have a way to break out of the slowing effect. Because if you can break a slow, you remove that poison dot that he puts down on you. You need to focus down on the egg while dodging the boss. And you need to make sure to interrupt the cast heal and space out Brand's healy pots. So like you'll pick one up, let the hot tick for a bit, pick another, and then let it wait, let it hot tick for a while, and then pick up a third one to refresh it and give it a third stack. And as long as you can manage doing that, so basically we need a kick boss macro and only use it for the heal, some kind of a way to break out of a slow on a 30-second cooldown, I want to say. It's like a Hand of Freedom from Pally would work, or any other class. And then do the stutter step in with the Brand's healy pots. It's probably very doable. Yeah. I was doing it pre-nerf, it could be different now. Oh yeah, if you were doing it pre-nerf and you tried it now, I think you'll find it much easier. Yeah, original version was like pre-nerf, it was insane. I'd give it another shot, Sleepy, if you haven't done it yet before the season's over. I think you'll find it super easy now if you've done it before. Pre-nerf version was brutal, man, and I'm somebody who loved the Mage Tower. I did it in every single spec. I got the mount, I got all the mods, I got the achievement for doing it. Literally, it's every spec in the game. And I'm a big fan of like solo challenges, and now I found the pre-nerf after the nerf Brand brutal, but after the nerf, it's very doable. I would give it another shot, just with the chance of like the mount, just so you can have like an extra reward, because it'll be going away. Mage has a thing that removes debuffs with barrier. Yeah, Mage does have that. Warlocks have the port, so they could use that port with the soul burn to move, but they also have the Void Walker. I imagine the Void Walker could probably tank the boss pretty well too. That probably helps out a ton, unless you just go like pure damage. No, you have to go kick pet, don't you? You have to go kick pet. So you actually want to be taking damage to the face. But yeah, I'd say it's not bad anymore. It does get a little rough once he goes into phase 2, because then you have to like dodge the orbs that spawn in with the fear mechanic, as this sort of like sparkles. So you just need to dodge to make sure you don't get hit by an orb while the fear goes out. And whenever he does that like frontal web thing, it'll also have portals all around the boss. So I actually just take a step back, let that mechanic go off, let the web shoot through portals, and just come back to him after. And then spider over boss. UI add-ons. I never got to finish this up, did I? You want to make sure players can enjoy it and be successful in WoW without any add-ons. Add-ons are a very interesting element of WoW unique to MMO space. There are new events in UI for the 11.1 update. Being able to effectively play your class is something there are lots of feedback on and taken to heart. We might hear something about this in not too distant future, but not something they can talk about today. So there was an article in Wowhead not long ago actually that talked about potentially them putting add-ons into WoW as part of the base UI kit. See if I can find it here. That could be our last chance. Do it. What was it? There we go. Yeah, so they found some notes where they're possibly looking to add ways for you to track buffs and cooldowns through in-game like WeakAura version of WeakAura. So it's not an add-on you'll have to get, it just will be like some kind of an in-game way for you to be able to add an icon for all of your abilities to track a little bit easier. Which I don't think would be the worst, like if you can customize UI further, right? Let's say you just want certain, like to know when a certain buff is active, right? Your tier set, or a ability proc, or whatever, right? Sometimes like having an ability to light up on your bars isn't enough. Sometimes you just need like some extra visual to parse your entire bar of buffs, right? So they might add something like this in the future, and I actually think that could be really good. If they can make it super easy, right? Like, let you figure out, like, okay, I want to be able to track my, I don't know, for Outlook, it's like whenever Pistol Shot gets a half off, you know, on the store. Half off pistol shots. When we get a big Pistol Shot sale, just have it, like, light up. Or whatever. Or if, let's say, I'm max common points, and it's like, okay, spend the common points, baby. Or, yeah, stuff like that, right? Stuff like that. Or, like, if you want certain procs, right? As long as you're able to, let's say, easily do things like, hey, I'm playing Outlaw, I press a drone rush, and what I do, I get this buff called Loaded Dice. My next roll, the bones, will grant me 2 buffs. And maybe I can add some kind of like a modifier into my in-game weak aura thing, right? Where it's like, okay, let me know when this buff is up. Because normally it'd be up here, but it's like a little icon. But what if I could put it over here above my target? Neat. Wouldn't say no to that. You know, little things like that. Hunt needs to line up. Maybe just needs to remove busted barrier. I don't use add-ons, so it would be nice to have something like that in the game. I've always been a fan of the stopping add-ons. Yeah, it would be best if they could just find a way to make add-ons less mandatory. I agree with you on that completely. Less mandatory use of add-ons would be preferential, honestly. Just because it's like, I don't think anybody just loves using add-ons like, oh my god, I love my add-ons. Like, people use add-ons because they're improving the game experience. It's like, it feels like it's a must, right? Details, just to track how much damage you're doing, how much healing you're doing, or what the hell hit you super hard. That kind of stuff can help out a ton. It helps you parse out that info. Because otherwise, what do we have? Combat log. What happened to me? I don't know. It says you died. What hit me? Well, this ability hit you for a tiny bit. This ability hit you for a tiny bit. Or you can just be like, hey, Deathlog, what the hell hit me? Oh, I got meleeed by Cool Star Rock. Okay, well, now we know that a tank cannot walk away from, you know, a lot of things like that. Things like that helped out a ton. This guy got leapt on, so these guys hurt. You can see how much damage they do, so you basically cannot be at half health. Or you can't have 2 of those guys leap on him. Is that what happened? He had 2 of them leap? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, 1 leapt, and then the second, another guy leapt. This guy got meleeed by a mini boss. I got whirlwinded, which kind of sucks. I sucked though. That's my fault. This man got hit by Ghost of Charge and Deafening Clash, which I also got hit by Ghost of Charge. So we made some mistakes, but like you could, you know what I mean? Like add-ons help, but I don't think anybody's out there like, oh my god, I love my add-ons. They're helpful. They can improve on the game experience, you know. But yeah, a lot of people would be okay with them making less add-ons required for raids, dungeons, and everything. Like there's a boss in ONYXIA in Motherboard Palace where without a weak aura, it's so hard to do eggs. Like knowing who goes to which egg, because there's so much split-second coordination that you must do. Where 2 people gotta go to 4 eggs. So 8 people gotta split up between 4 different eggs. And you only have like 4 seconds to figure out who the hell goes where. Or like, maybe, I don't know, 6 seconds. So to call out like, Johnny, Billy, egg 1. Bobby, Michael, egg 2. Peter, and by the time you say the word Peter, eggs a pop. Unless you were in position immediately. This is why I don't, we could just organize it, give everybody a color scheme, make everybody say a color that they gotta go to, and you pre-mark the eggs ahead of time. And that's it. It just does it for you. It really solves so much of the fight. And they do way too many of these like organizational things. What they should have done is like there was a boss too where they had like the boss mechanics actually assign you where to go. So there was this guy in Shadowlands. Not this guy. This guy right here. Let me find him in a second here. There's Sanctum of Domination. The door opens. This guy over here. Fake Scarborough Hollow. This guy is a piece of... Wait, what? Wait, huh? Why is there a naked Kultura man? Why does he got butt cheeks? I'm sorry, what? Was there always a shade? Why does he got a butt? YouTube? This man ain't naked. YouTube. It's okay. He just cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, man. Don't you worry about it. Double cheeked up, dude. Seriously. I don't remember these guys here at all. I don't remember Shades of Destiny. That seems new. Why is there... Whatever. I'm not gonna ask, dude. I'm not gonna ask. I don't know what that guy is. I don't know what that's all about. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. That's the guy that clapped all the raids. Yeah, this guy. But he had a really intuitive mechanic where he would assign people with a Grim Potent in Mythic. He has this big ruin thing on the floor. And then you have to do this, like, stand on these parts of the ruin to make him, like... It's basically a bunch of circles, almost like a Rubik's Cube puzzle, but on the floor. And they all kind of spin. And you got to put them in the sweat formation to get the boss to exit out of his, like, intermission. And you got to stand on this ruin, and it spins, and you got to Two people stand on rune and spins one way, one person stands and spins the other. But for this boss at least, before the intermission, he would do the ability called Grim Potence, where players will be marked with a thing on the Loom of Fate, which is a circle spinny thingy. And players have to stand on certain runes to make sure that they don't explode. You would get a big marker above your head to let you, hey, you gotta do the Grim Potent. And you would have all these like gray circles where these runes are. One of these circles, however, is much bigger and has this big like animation thing of just gray matter just exploding above it. It basically, the game gave you a mechanic and it auto-assigned where you go. So everybody would go to a little gray circle because that's what you see. But you would see which one of those is yours. The ones that are not yours are just small gray and they're just chilling. The one that's yours is the big one with a big blah at the top. Just going haywire. So you would go there. The game auto-assigned you which circle you go to soak. And I think they need to do more of that. That's intuitive design. Where you didn't need a weak aura. It actually told you exactly where you gotta go. Sometimes you have to go super far. Sometimes you have to go super close. But the game auto-assigned where you go. You couldn't just have another guy go soak for you, because then you would mess up the mechanic. You have a specific mechanic, specific task. It tells you where to go. You just use your eyeballs to tell you where you are. That's it. It was super intuitive. Like, as much as people hated that fight, it was intuitive where you did not need a weak aura to do it correctly. You didn't. It told you exactly where to go, and if you didn't go to the right spot, it was on you. You just had to use your eyeballs. Actually, environment inside of the raid. It was kind of nice. Shadowlands time walking, honestly, dude. Yeah, this guy was ass though. As a boss, people hated him. That whole like spinny with Divine Destiny thing, not enjoyable. Ring of Fate stuff was not enjoyable mechanic, but still, it was like at least a fair, kind of a fair boss, because it told you exactly where you gotta go. Swear to God, who puts these guys out here cheeked up? Is this guy, are all of them gonna be cheeked up? They even covered this guy. Cheeked up too? Who is here cheeked up? Who here is cheeked up? Why was I get cheeked up though? For real, seriously, what the hell? I still can't get over that. Why? I've never seen that NPC before in my life. But last boss, if you want to do another key, we can do another one, yeah. Chat, what do you guys want to see for the keys? We can either do Assassination Row, because that is the one spec I have not played so far. And I could try to see if I can find a build for Assass. Or we could just play another class altogether. We got Destral Warlock, we got ourselves. I want to try Fire. We could do Fire. I could do Disc Priest, we could play that. I could heal. I think Disc Priest works out okay too. I could do... yeah. Disc Priest or Warlock, what do you guys think? Or Assass Rogue. Out of those three options, what do you guys want to see? Because I really don't know, man. I actually do not know. I probably should do Priest though. It's been a second. Because I did end up changing some things with Priest a little bit. Like the cooldown reduction and whatnot. It should apparently play a little bit better. Or at least this guy, Mommy guy, played it pretty well. Although apparently he doesn't do a lot of damage. Apparently decent enough, but not crazy amount. But a ton of atonement healing at the very least. All drops weapon triggers from Dragon Soul into your set. Wait, that's actually kind of good. Yeah, I mean, that's some item level. Hell yeah. Yeah, I really need to try those dungeons, man. Maybe that'll be kind of fun. Only got the staff from a mage over the base. Can the mages even use maces? Pretty sure there were swords, not maces. Or maybe it's warlocks, actually. So Madiki's so bad. The Gorshalak, I think it was, yeah. With the basis healer. You meant the Gorshalak one, then yeah, I could see it. Also, they apparently really improved the drifting on this thing and driving. And I actually can feel it. They've really buffed up the vehicle, made it much, much better. A lot smoother of an experience. Oh my god, dude, the handling. They've also went and improved a lot of like the objects that you can drive over or drive into. There's a lot less of those now. Ooh. Look at that. And you bounce too. It's so much harder to just like get caught by stuff. It's actual bumper carts now. It's so good. You don't even like crash and just like stop into the like environments anymore. You actually bounce. Someone technical one. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Let me go log off at the inn. Intercontinental Hotel. You know. Alrighty. Let's do healer, man. I haven't played healer in a second. Do I have a healer set up from before? I did. No, I didn't. Okay, this guy it is. Dal healer. Here we go. I'll just try to see if we can pull a disc breach build really quickly. We could do another one. Good thing disc breaches are literally everywhere. Cannot go wrong with them. Respect you preferring to play next season. I mean, I'll give Outlaw a solid shot. We'll see how we do, but I'd like to play my Rogue. Probably Outlaw. But it's hard to tell exactly. I actually think Outlaw is the only one that got any modicum of changes so far over in the PTR, so Outlaw probably is going to be pretty alright too. Alright, Here we go. Our rat palette gonna be in season 2. Actually, palette looks kind of solid. Like damage wise, I've seen them do okay in dungeons. I don't think they're looking to make paladins weak or anything like that. Take it with a grain of salt though, because tuning is by no means final. But like every time I see a red palette in like keys usually go pretty well. They usually have decent enough damage to like do their own thing and chill. I don't think I've had a hard time. I don't think I've had a paladin give me a hard time in dungeons so far. They seem to be a nice, like a boon rather than a loss. At least that's how I would describe them. And I need. I've heard of people playing bursting. I guess I'd use a light shard for a heal button. I mean my on use. And then apparently people are running reverb radio as a trinket choice. I think I'll be alright with that. I do need to enchant my stuff here. It's gonna take me a second here, Jake, to enchant this entire thing. Enchant me mage regardless of damage. Mage is looking really good, man. Really good. Shaman also really good too. What do you think about Frost DK? I like him. I generally like him. It looks like they might be playing into like potentially less breadth of build, which I'm a big fan of, but I don't know how it's gonna work for them in M+. Technically, like a Frost Strike Cleave build worked pretty well before they went all breath, but it looks like it is going to be probably potentially that, maybe together with the Riders of the Apocalypse, at least for M+. It should, so if anything, it's going to have a lot more, should have a lot more mobility, and that should feel better on paper, but time will tell, right? Time will tell. I want to get radiant power. I need the entire kit and caboodle over here, actually. Stamina, all that. Cloak with avoidance. Armors with a leech, actually, is not bad. Chest crystalline radiance. That's haste is fine for the most part.
One day at a time, friend.
One day at a time, a friend. Wait, I don't know how to have a chest piece. Is there a chest piece? Did I miss one? Not chest piece. I kind of like my leech though. Maybe I should keep the leech. Yeah, we'll keep the leech for now. How many rogue changes for 11.1 addons? Not too many. Yeah, not a lot. Yeah, which is concerning. Anytime rogues do not get a lot of changes, this is where it's a cause for concern in most cases, as the spec has been in this kind of a situation more than once, where they don't give us a lot of changes and then all of a sudden nobody plays us, and then all of a sudden they give us a big bulk of changes and now we're meta, and then next season they don't give us anything and then we slide back down, and then they just keep doing that back and forth, man, you know what I mean? Whereas mages and shamans are constantly getting an update every single 0.5, 0.7 update, and they continue to be relevant. It's like, at some point you notice that there's a trend. You notice there's a trend going on here. Get changes? Play the game. Don't get changes? Don't play the game. You know what I mean? Sorry for noticing. Blizzard, please. Blizzard, please. So it looks like you don't even play that at all. Okay. Flash heal, 10% chance of crit heal. I wonder if you go into crit then. Forward chill penance, power lanes. The way you do it with, like, the way you just hard heal, right? Or because it doesn't account for atonement healing. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, Jake, let's do a... What dungeon am I feeling like, man? What dungeon am I feeling like? Let's do a mother load, dude. When's the last time anybody's done a mother load? I haven't done a mother load. Not in a second. Mother load 10. And, mother load... It's already mother load 10. I'll list it, and you can join me, and we can grab a tank, and hopefully we'll do good. Hopefully we do good. If you guys want to join us at PTR, more than welcome to, by the way. Here we go. Are you playing full fire with the bird? Because the bird build is really strong. If you do that. Yeah, there it is. You just basically press combustion so aggressively. I don't really take your brain out of your head and just spam combustion. Is basically all I did. It comes back so fast, it's not even funny. I don't even feel like it's worth holding the cooldowns for it at all. We are listed. We just need a tank, hopefully Vengeance, or... Actually, I feel like I want to experiment with different tanks. If we get a bear, I'll take a bear. If we got a warrior, I'll take a warrior. I am not picking. Prap Battle works too. It's a heavy mastery build. Is that better than, like, Haste Versa? I guess I don't really know my mages well enough to know exactly why you would want to go Versa. I know that Haste is good for faster casting at certain breakpoints. Versa is just raw damage for Pyroblast, I imagine. Mastery is... It's either good or not good, but it takes a second to spread. I'm sure, like, Mastery is good, though. Seems to be a decent bit of your overall damage. Plus, especially if you end up Pyroblasting most of the time, Mastery seems really good. Lower keys versus a lot better. Higher keys with a tank, your Mastery can skyrocket. Is it because of the Flame Strike damage? It just does more because you can just insta AoE. But Mastery is like off of a big Pyro because you have a big target that you can cook up a huge Mastery and then spread it. Oh, Chines. What? I just accepted him and he just declined me. Or he got yoinked by somebody else. One or the other. When is the last time you made something other than your rogue? It was a while ago, Jesse. Druid. Miss Supandarium in Cataclysm. My first character. Played Feral, played Boomkin, played Restaurant, then went back to Boomkin, and then they added Incarnation for Druids. And I just was over it. Incarnation is a good button, but like, I don't know, man. It's kind of whatever. It's a good button, but I wanted more out of it. Much more. I actually also didn't like Incarnation just because it was on GCD. So I really didn't like it. It's not off GCD like it is now, but back then it was like the one button that was on GCD. So you had to you had to like come out of stealth from prowl into boomkit form, then press a global for incarn, then you could actually do some damage. Wasn't a fan. It was not super intuitive. It was strong, like people played boomkit and they had a lot of fun with it. People that enjoyed druid. I don't know, enjoyed it less. And then I was like about to quit the game completely because it was like, well, I don't know what to do. Not having fun with it. And then I gave Rogue a try. I was like, alright, let's just like level a new character. Rogue, pretty close to a Feral, but like, yeah, maybe it'll be fun. And then I realized it was like a much better version of a Feral. Like, actually fun version of the Feral. Like, I thought I enjoyed Feral back then. I was like, oh my god, Rogue is much better. Actually so fun. Between Assassin, Sub, and Outlaw, combat at the time, I was like, oh my, this is it. This is it. I'm here. I'm here for it. But yeah, that was the last time I really mained something. And I have been playing a lot. Like, I got my Evoker hero, KSH, back in Dragonflight as dev, whenever we were playing AUG. So, like, I've really put a lot of effort into a dev. Put a lot of effort into Frost DK before. I put a ton of effort into Discrease before. Mistweaver. So, like, I don't think I've really ever mained it, but, like, almost like a second main, right? Had it fully geared, actually doing decent enough content, or sometimes better content than what Rogue was doing, like in the case of the AUG. Rogue in Season 3 of Dragonflight was doing alright, but AUG was insane. Especially in Season 2, but AUG was insane in Season 3. So I was actually doing some pushes on that thing. It was wild. It was actually crazy. I think it was Season 2, because that was like when it was first introduced, and then I did Season 3 after. We need a B-Res, man. So if we get a Boomkin, or no, a Bear, or a Blood DK, then I could take this Talula guy. Or a Prop Pally, actually. Had a Mystery of Blood, Survival AUG, and Vintage. Odin 24 Season 3? Yeah. Oh, the season. It was the best, dude. That's when the game, like, that's when people, that's probably the one season where people did the most amount of Mythic Plus dungeons. It was excellent, beloved by everybody. I'd say Season 1 of War Within, based on the charts that we have, was pretty close in comparison. That being said, everybody that has those charts out for like Mythic Plus participation during War Within Season 1, everybody that does charts and data like that, they all said that, hey, this chart is kind of misleading actually, because delves are a thing, and delves are taking away some of the attention from where players could have been. So comparing Season 1 of War Within to Season 3 is not fair, because if Season 3 of Dragonflight had delves, you probably would have had a huge chunk of those players just doing delves. You know what I mean? And to some degree, I kind of agree. To some case, I do kind of agree. But, yeah. Vassals need to go and be uncapped. They definitely gotta amp them up. Allow you to, like, toss them between your mains and ults, or... Yeah, I would do agree with you. They probably do need to go. Battletones probably do need to go. You're right. I used to be one of those people that was like, well, okay, I mean, I kind of sort of see the reason why Battletones are there, and I still do. But, like, they don't add anything to the experience. Like, when you compare them against some of the other things they've added to the game. Right? Like, the whole upgrade gear system. I think it's really, really good. Crests, all are fine. Being able to create a really high item level gear, all fine too. Perfectly cool with that. The whole upgrading your gear and moving up and item levels, all those things, perfectly cool with it. But when it comes to playing your ults versus your main, Valor Stones is not an issue in your main because you're just doing so much content, farming for certain rewards in dungeons, farming for certain items within instances. You're just spending more time and just getting so much Valor naturally. But let's say you're not doing as much spamming on your ult, so you get lucky. You're behind on Valor because you didn't do those 100 dungeons to get that one weapon from a dungeon. It's the worst. Saying Valor was outdated thing and make it crests. And then let it make it Valor Stones and basically act like Valor's crazy. I kind of like crests because it encourages players to do like higher end content and push into higher end content. And there's like a reward structure because you're getting like higher quality. It's almost like getting higher quality gear from dungeons. Let's say if you're doing a high enough like M+ rating. Like being able to reward players that are pushing 10s versus like to get better gear than people that are in plus use, I think is perfectly acceptable. I see nothing wrong with it. It's like rewarding players with the best gear for doing mythic raids versus normal raids. Normal raids, you can do with a ragtag team of whoever, and just, you know, bosses are usually not an issue. In mythics, a lot of the bosses actually are an issue with certain mechanics, but it should be more rewarding. You know what I mean? Higher challenge, but better rewards kind of situation. But Valor Stones, I feel like are the problem with. I like crests because they are basically rewarded you 1-to-1. Do hard content, get higher quality crests. Do higher difficulties of that harder content, like higher end dungeons, like plus 10s, 11s, 12s. You got more crests of that higher quality. So like, you get to spend less time grinding dungeons. You just get more crests up front. Pretty cool. Don't hate it. Valor Stones is based on how much time you spend with the game. So to get more Valor Stones, you just gotta spend more time with the game. Whereas with quests, you can just do higher difficulty content to get more of them. With the other one, you have to do just more stuff to get more stuff. More time to get more of it. So it's like almost time locked, time based. We got a DK. Hopefully he's a Frost DK. He's a Blood Death Knight? He's an episode DPS. Okay, he's unholy now. Got it. That works with me. I was hoping maybe Frost. We need a tank, dude. We just need a tank now. Quest was such a good step forward. Yeah. Quest was good. I don't like Valor Stones because it just feels like you just need to do more BS out in the open world or in you just need to spend more time. But like I already spend all the time on my main. At least allow me at my main. Just I'm grinding those dungeons. I'm capped with Valor. Let me send that Valor to my, you know, Warbound bank and then withdraw it from my ults. Right? What if Valor was just like a Warbound currency? And you could just pass it around as much as you want to. You know, I would like that a lot better. Thank you very much. No primary stat web though. Oh, and this guy? I mean, if that's what he wants to run, that's what he wants to run. Dude, who am I to blow? Who am I to judge? Who am I to blow against the wind? He's got himself a defensive trinket too. Let him do his thing. Let him have his fun. I don't care. He can do whatever he likes. I don't mind it. I just want a tank. That's all I want. But otherwise, I don't really care. I just want to go in and heal stuff. Or hit stuff to heal stuff. I'm also not a big fan of Ultimate Penitence being a 4-minute cooldown. Like, I just don't really know how to use this button at all. Unless you use it just straight up to heal. As like an emergency button. I also wonder if that should be something I should use aggressively, just as often as possible to like just get more value out of. Because it feels almost like a bloodlust, right? 4 minutes. It's a long time. This could be in 30 seconds. It might actually be kind of nice, actually. Potentially. Did you always 50 seconds? 12, so it actually gets a longer duration. Up to a maximum 50% when they're full health. So this guy actually does more damage when they're higher health, not execute. Got it. Yeah, 30-40 seconds combustion is insane. Yeah, it is fun. It is very, very fun. I am gonna miss Sun Kings, but this combustion cooldown reduction is nuts. So you basically have a combustion for every big go. It is kind of nutty. Plus, mostly just Pyroblasting and hitting for 2 mil Pyroblasts without Sun Kings is also kind of wacky too. Don't hate it. Plus, you tiers jackpot bonus procs often. Like if you have in-game sound, you'll hear almost like a click and a ring, almost like a cash register closing sound. Kind of like when you play Out the Rogue and you get those resets in between the eyes. It's kind of like that. And you hear that constantly. Like the other day we were doing that Darkfuse dungeon, or the Kobold one, with the candles and all that. There I just constantly was listening to that sound. I don't know if you heard it on stream or not, but I was constantly hearing it. Where Sunky was still viable though at level 3 hot streak. Dude, me too. But they need to amp it. Like somebody did the math and they said like there was a way they could save it by buffing the damage it does for Pyroblast to like 500%, and then the ability would be a damage gain, and then you could play it with Frostfire or whatever, or just on its own natty, Just so you can have like more combustions in between. Because it would synergize with the tier set too, because that is like a combustion. I don't think it's a use combustion because it doesn't proc with that, but it would give you damage amp while it's active. Yeah, they would need to do some big juicy buffs for it to make it viable. Dude, where the tanks at, man? There's groups. There's so many. Is it because we're not on a 12? There's so many groups. We just need a tank and we'll be good to go. We're gonna have dudes leaving here in a second. Probably DH. Hopefully DK doesn't leave because we kind of need a B-res. Yeah, I told you. Oh wait, DK left. Never mind. Dude, as soon as I said something, a guy bailed. Come on, dude. Give me that DPS tank duo. They're just doing dungeons together. Goober 1 and Goober 2. I just want some people in my group, man. I just want some people in my group. Just need 2 people, man. But yeah, mages are looking, the way I describe mages like fire right now is looking like they're going to be strong in season 2. That's our B-res here, so we can just take whoever now, like a hunter or something. A warrior? You know what? Let's take a warrior, man. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it, dude. Unless he doesn't want to, that's fine. Another Fury should be pretty strong too. Beautiful. Motherload should be... I'm trying to think from a heal perspective. I think the second boss is going to be kind of annoying with the movement that I have to do, but otherwise I think it should be alright. I was also thinking maybe like Oracle would be maybe somewhat viable in M+ at some point, but no. They did do like a thing where when you penance, you can get a free heal penance while doing damage penance, or you could use a damage penance or healing penance, and you'll get a free damage penance in any target. But Void Weaver still is the play, at least for the time being. Alright, ready to check, we go. Right to Phoenix about us, summon 500. Yeah, but seriously. Seriously. Alrighty, boys, we are here. Food? Ooh, should have done a hearty feast, but that's okay. Alright, count down 10. That should be decent enough, right? As long as everybody sits down to get their food, we should be alright. We got a demon hunter, we got a warrior, we got a bear druid. Like, this is the comp, man. This is the team. We're either gonna win or lose, and I'm hoping we win big time. Wait, how big is it gonna go? Oh, we need a little bit of healing here. Let's go to one of these here too. AoE here. I'm stunned. Okay, we're alright. These guys all rushing. I guess gonna activate the mech. Unless you stop him, which we do stop him last second. Wait, no shot. Okay, I'm gonna go big damage here. You know what? This is actually very relaxing. Except that guy got aggro. I don't know how he got aggro. Gonna get close enough for a fear, because he's gonna do fan of knives. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to do something here. Dispel. Actually, can I just mass it? Yeah, I can. 2-minute cooldown. Uppercut. He just had to deal with it. Around the side, huh? This is gonna be a little spooky because this dude is gonna do the tear gas, which is gonna be kind of annoying. And Phantom Knives on top of it. As long as I have line of sight of all you boys, then I could do damage and heal. Big damage, big healy. Get warrior pennant PI here for a second. I don't think we needed to though. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste. not great. I have nothing for the bear right now. Just power word shield him. Oh, mad heal. Actually, just a mad heal. Yeah, you're still gonna be big at atonement healing things, from what I can tell. I am a little bit in a weird spot, however, chat. I don't have a lot of mana. I may need mage food before we get to the boss. That's all I ask for, is some mage food. Is some grub. This is gonna kind of be a little rough. I have mass for this. Ouchie. Yeah, you just absolutely just straight up DPS healing. I haven't actually had to properly like sit there and heal anybody so far. Gonna go on the side to try to see if we can dodge the tear gas. I'll put on top of the group. Hey, refuel for that. Thank you for the mage food, appreciate it. And I think I'll PI for the boss then. At this point. You know, I actually really like the cooldown reduction on the pet. Like 50%, 30-second cooldown on that thing is actually really good. Damn, okay, well, we don't get to. Remember, we also have the big burn phase with the boss here. With the foot bomb stuff. Yeah, now he's gonna take a lot of damage here because he got 6 attacks here. Big damage buff. Yeah, coin back doesn't do anything either. If you want to line up your cooldowns with that window, that's pretty good. And I did a video on it, but what do you think about this spec as the most bursty PvP this season? It's hard to tell. I think, looks like Evoker's looking really, really good. Rogue has a lot of potential. It's a little early. I think it all depends on the tuning, but some of the damage buffs you got for some of these classes are pretty wild, man. On paper, there's a lot of good options. We still need one more. Yep. Huge. And now I should be able to give everybody a damage buff. Yeah, it's a little, it's one of those things where I kind of want to wait until they get more tuning for classes. Because I think we'll then have a much better idea of what's looking like the burstiest for PvP, but same offenders I think are going to be the same offenders. I actually think to some degree Hunters look even scarier than before. Even though they didn't get too many new things, that tier set looks nuts. Marksman could be insane. Actually could be the most insane option out there. Although he does one of these dudes at a time. Only one at a time, please. One at a time, please. Okay, he's doing more than one. We're gonna do some cooldowns then, boys. Oh, your health. What the hell happened? Trying to heal that man if I... Oh, no. Yep. That's the problem. That is the issue. Is when you pull too many of these guys, it hurts a lot. Try to give you a heal. Trying to heal through this man. Trying to damage through it. It's just a lot. That's all I can do there is just try to do damn. Wait, am I hitting the wrong guy the entire time? I might have been actually, dude. See, there's two of them. Okay, barely lived it. Oh, there was one who's fanatical. Got it. Yeah, 2 drills is a lot. two drills is hard. Stamina? Yeah, I got you. Oh, it's tough. I tried, man. I tried. I just don't have any. I can't do the repent or rapture anymore, which is the worst. That's my biggest problem is I can't rapture people back up. Used to be able to as well. Oh. Oh, my health. Here we go. I'm just gonna pump somebody full of damage. Anybody? That's what I really dislike about Disc Priest. It feels like it's even more like you gotta prep for damage. You don't really do well with like surprises. That's what I liked about it with Rapture, but it's a much, what you got right now is a much worse button than Rapture for surprise damage. But you feel like cooldown wise you're fine. I just like when just randomly start taking AoE and I just don't have anything available, or I gotta unexpectedly start moving all of a sudden. That's where I like struggle. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one having this problem. I feel like we could do a really big pull. I think what I'll do instead is, instead of doing a big pull, I think what I'll do is I'll just save some stuff. We do these little things, right? Tail biters. They don't really do anything. I think this next guy is what I'll do a big pull on. For this one, though, for these set of mobs, Jake, if you could target one of the caster dudes, one of the goblin man, instead of the big guy, that's probably a better target, honestly. Because those guys have this big cast that hurt a lot, but the faster you kill them, the better. There's like night, yeah, night just spreading everywhere. It's just all pyroblasts, it's wild. Or even just flame strikes too. Venture Co. guys is I think what I'm thinking of. These are the guys that kind of suck. Gonna pop full burst in there. It was the biggest, juiciest rift. Oh, your health. Yeah, those guys hurt a lot. And they go getting juiced up by the boss too. Or the mini boss. Taskmaster guy. I feel like I'm gonna get blamed for some of these deaths. Oh well. I hate that edge here, dude. This little hill. I actually could barely move out of it. That is so funny. There we go. I was worried for you, man. I was worried. There we go. Neato. Remember to hit the right one, by the way. I think it's this guy. Yeah. Here we go. Pump him. Pump it. Pump him real good. Takes more damage anyway. You always want to be on him. Now I can hit the boss for a bit. And then the new one is gonna hurt a lot. But not too bad. Your Earth Ranger is gonna have to be our priority here. Has to be prior because he's higher health, so he's gonna buff him up. Oh, my health is gonna be in trouble if I don't move. Here we go. Kill him real quickly. Nice. Then we can just hit the boss. Yeah, you having to kite, it kind of sucks, but nothing I can do about it. Give you guys some shields here. That's about all I can do. I'll give you guys a massive shield. That's about all I got. Big healing. He's gonna call another Rager. Gotta be on Naga the entire time. He's gonna amp him. And he's gonna be on you the entire time. Nice. He's gonna summon two after this, so we'll just have to kind of cleave them both down. Be very, very careful which one we focus on. Yeah, having the pet or the mind bender on a 30-second CD is so nice, man. Because it feels like it can light it up so much easier. I guess all these mechanics. Nice. This is fun to heal, by the way. I feel like I'm DPSing. I don't think I'm healing at all. I literally feel like I'm just DPS. It's so good. Oh no, the nerf in the Neurobar trinkets? Man. Expected though, to be honest. Expected. It's a lot of rats. Lot of rats. You only chase casters? Those guys, yeah, for the most part they do. Yeah, they don't really hit melee unless there's no one else to hit. Which kind of sucks. So watch out with the brainstorm guy. He's gonna give us very little room to work with. Actually gonna go full burst here. Try to see if I can kill this mastermind very, very quickly. I don't know if it was worth it, but we did it. Oh yeah, we're slimed. Forgot about that. Nice. I feel like at the very beginning I was really low on mana, but now I've just been fine. I think it's because I'm using Mindbender a lot more aggressively, which I should be doing anyway.
Overcome this trial.
Oh, that sucks. I guess gonna have to either get B-res or run. One of those two. Try to res them as soon as I can. Combat. Please. On a res. What am I in combat with? Yeah, combat. No. Is the things? Really? What am I in combat with still? Hello? Yo, what am I in combat with? Is it like some little critter? Some little bird or a roach maybe? I don't know. Rat? I don't know what's going on, man. That's unfortunate. So this guy's about the same as it was. So basically the first puddle thing that they do is basically it's going to spread more of that Azure underground. So you kind of want to take it near the orange. And then for the other one with propellant, you just want to make sure you're like by yourself pushing it away as much as you can. That's about it. But this first one, you kind of want to take it near the thing. Like that guy's not necessarily doing it correctly, but it's okay. Oh. Gonna be on me. Owie. I'll take a lot of damage here. Yep, let me get one more. I should be able to heal you pretty easily. Hell yeah. We kind of put ourselves in the corner again, which is not good. And we're gonna put ourselves in an even worse spot now.
The void still grows.
That's on me. Okay. We do one of these. Big heal. So we'll still get pushed, but at least we're living through it. Okay, that didn't propel me nearly as much as I thought it should. That's unfortunate. Nice. Yeah, make as much space as we can. That's all we can do. Nice, that'll work. That's gonna be on me. Never mind. And apparently they nerfed a bunch of these bombs here, walking up to the last boss. Feels like we're taking our sweet, sweet time though. Uh-oh. Oh no, can I fear them? I can't. Got it. Oh, this is pain. Except it doesn't look like this guy does as much damage as he was. So maybe they'll reduce how many of the AoEs he does. The charge shot. She feels like it's not as... doesn't last as long. Yeah, I think they did reduce that. Huh. Wait, that guy just went down mid. We're screwed then, huh? We gotta go then, huh? This feels sketch, by the way, where we're standing. All of this feels very, very sketch. But if we're alive, we're alive. Make friends with all the minds in the world. Oh, we actually have procced all of them. Swear.
Overcome this trial.
I'm gonna give you a buff. What? Why on me? Okay, this is gonna be a little painful, I think. Where did I die? Where did it die? I'm having to pump, I'm having to pump, I'm having to pump. I can't do anything else. Just having to pump. Apparently he's got an arrow on me, but he's walking to somebody else. Huh? Okay, these bombs are definitely not consistent. I don't know what's happening. Oh boy. I'm just having to run. I'm having to run and gun. Can I get CC'd? Maybe that's the problem, is they getting CC'd and they get like discombobulated. Not sure though. I don't have any cooldowns here, which is a little bit of a pain point right now. Okay, I'm having to get big cooldowns here, or not. Never mind. Never mind.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Yeah, we're kind of permanent stuck in combat. Got it. Hey, look, not rogue. What are we excited about? Not rogue? What do you mean? Yeah, this thing is fun though. Also, they added a wall for this boss so you can no longer hang out by the stairs, so you actually have to play the mechanics. But this boss seems like they did a pretty good job, like cleaning it up a little bit. Nope. Nope. Now there is a wall of fire. Can't do stairs. I think this dungeon is worse than BFA somehow. To some degree, I think, yeah, they did make it a little bit tougher. I think they did make it a little worse in some regards. Not all, but yeah. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Yeah, we gotta get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, yeah, you being out there is a sketch. Okay, where we are is fine. They're positioning differently. We're okay where we are. Oh, we should be phasing him. There we are. Nice. We just gotta do damage to these guys and nuke them. Pick one and kill them. Just can't be sitting there and not killing any of them. Oh, my health. I need to make sure I heal myself. Ah! Haha. I didn't move fast enough. Please tell me we gotta be res. Be res, please. Oh, I'm out of combat with this guy. Apparently we still in combat with that one dude. That's hilarious. Okay, we're vibing now. We don't want to be here. Yep, this is where we want to go. Good, good, good. Run. Nice, not bad at all. Pretty sure that key is timed. Oh, a little sketch. A little sketch. Which way? Okay, this would be kind of safe here. Nope. Not safe at all. Just kill the boss. Thank you. Nice. Thank you, boys. Appreciate you. GG. There it is, man. There it is. Of course I died at the end, dude. I'm so dumb. Everything was going fine, and then it wasn't. Yeah, disc feels insanely easy, by the way. This thing feels fun. It has enough damage to heal, so you don't really need to worry too much about, like... I'm sure, like, at higher keys, you'll need to be a little bit more careful, but... It's not like you really have too much of, like, a way to respond to emergencies. I really don't like the evangelism. It's okay as a button, but it's not a great emergency button at all. I don't like it. I like the other one. Port us, please, if you can, friend. Thank you. Send us a door in Nagal. That'll be good enough. But this thing was fun. I can see why people playing disc though. It seems consistent, and you repair with an Aug Evoker, and with the tech not taking as much damage as they do, you're probably gonna end up going for pretty big pulls. Yeah. What's up, Dal? It's Adrian. What's up, Adrian? How you doing, my man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, if you could port us, or I could hearth. Either way works. The damage it did was pretty good, by the way. Just straight up ignite pyros. It's just a lot of single target damage. It's solid. Demon Hunter damage though, man. Look at that thing. Soul Scar is insane, and so is Wounded Quarry. Like, they really got something cooking here. It does a lot of AoE cleave. Warriors also, man. They're just absolutely trucking. Maybe that's what they were doing for Warriors, though, is they buffed them up by a bunch, though. So maybe that's what they're going for. But they definitely look pretty fun, though. Definitely look pretty fun. Anyway, I think with that, chat, I'm probably gonna call it, man. Third of my damage is being ignited is funny. It's just third of your damage. Yeah, 30% is just old spread fire damage. Yeah, this thing is gonna be really good, I think, for really high end up keys. What the hell is off? Most damage done to off. Coin and off. Is that the final boss? Offensive summon unit, maybe? No, Mogul Raz Dunk. Off. Where Illidan is okay by me. Yeah. Oh, did a labor? Oh, that's what it is. That's funny. Should have just gutted this laborers, man. For laborers. A Demon Hunter was really solid, though. That guy pumped. That guy really popped off. They did big damage the entire time. Demon Hunter seems really fun right now. Like, I don't know if it's going to be in terms of play, but definitely feels like they got the numbers right now. And not having to do a mover build, I imagine is also kind of refreshing to some. The Eldraki I could see being kind of liked, but also disliked by the community, because it's got a combo payoff thing to it, but it's another thing you gotta manage and pay attention to now. I don't know, man. I like the combo abilities, but not everybody's a fan of it because it's just extra buff management and watching and paying attention to, and if you miss it, you kind of lose out on damage. I find it fun, though. The first boss fight was depressing. I popped everything, instantly realized the damage phase. Yeah, that was a little... I think as a mage, it's probably not even worth you holding combust, but yeah, having a combust for like the big burst phase and then lusting that, I think is going to be the play. People will end up soccer balling and then dumping a bunch of damage into the boss. But it happens so often. I don't blame you though for just like going off immediately and just nuking it. Because it's like what a lot of people do. Like, you just see boss, press buttons, lots of hell. But yeah, the soccer ball thing is, I am so surprised they made the boss really easy. I remember that guy could truck you sometimes. Because he would constantly collect coins. But that guy, like, it's just as long as you don't let him collect coins, he never really hits hard enough. And his frontal is super dodgeable now that there's like super obvious swirlies. And the soccer or football part is like the only tough one. You just gotta spread out and get the kicks in. You can't like sit there too long. There's too many balls. It used to be just 3, but now there's like 6. Also going from 0.8 second cast a fireball in kata to however long it is a PTR jetfall. Yeah, I can totally imagine that. Because you're just like barrel chain firing those things on kata, but on PTR it's like, you know, it has a bit of a cast to it. Not the worst, they did end up like improving on it or whatever. They just wanted mages to spend more time fireballing than they do now. But yeah, you did more damage than the Frostfire mage if anything, so that's good. Scorch cast so fast you have to wait for the DZD. Yeah, seriously, man. Seriously. But the damage is overall good. Warrior's also looking kind of strong. I just don't know like if that's how they're gonna be when the patch comes out, but like overall they look pretty strong. Between Thunder Blast and Lightning Strikes. I mean, that just does a lot of damage together, and then Thunderclap on top of it. I like Thunderclap and Fury. I actually really like that combo. Seems very, very strong, in my opinion. I should have got a heavier Versa gear setup. Maybe, but like, I just go all haste. That's all I done on my mage. I don't think I do crazy damage on that thing or anything, but that's all I do, just haste. I just juice it up as much as possible. But I'm sure you can like optimize it. But yeah, Priest felt pretty good though. Outside of like a couple of orange, like random, like I need to do a lot of AoE healing situations, and I don't have a good setup with all my AoE. That felt a little rough. Insurance feels like it does nothing for the spec, by the way. Look at the overall usage of it. I mean, I guess it's like it did like almost 100 million healing out of like 1 billion atonements, so I guess it's all right. But like, you know. Healing have a chance to pop a assurance healing for 1 million over 15 seconds. So they juiced it up for this spec, it looks like. When your power word shield is completely absorbed in an ally, they are granted insurance of 40% effectiveness. Allies with insurance or absorption effects receive 50% more healing. That's where you get a lot of value from disc base, is through the insurance. But I hate how it has it related to like power word shield absorption, but you can't rapture to put shields on everybody anymore, like you used to be able to. So all you can do is spam shield whenever it's available and hope for procs, but it's not a guarantee. I don't know, man. I don't like it. Am I complaining too much with this tier set, man? I don't like it that much. At least for disc, it's like at least for Mistweaver, you press an ability and you insta proc it. With Preservation, you use your Verdant Embrace, which you can echo to multiple people, and that guarantees insurance on everybody for even a few seconds. But like, but with this thing, the only way to guarantee is insurance. I guess you put it on a tank so you can do 50% more killing to them guaranteed, and whoever randomly gets it. But you can say like overall, I guess like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's frustrating a little. I'm hoping this ability will have enough of a proc rate where it's really just worth using. Whether you use it for the raw healing that insurance does or for the healing amp that it offers, I'm just hoping it'll be on most of your raid members when it comes to raid testing. If they can get it to proc often enough where it's on your raid members. Actually, can I see the uptime of this thing? Where's the uptime? It doesn't say. Normally it would have an uptime like right here. Like powered shield, 7% uptime. Not great. I could use it more regularly. But like, I would have loved to see the uptime here. You know? Getting rid of Rapture is so weird. Yeah, I don't like it. I think for raiding, evangelism is going to be okay. For dungeons, when you can like set it up and have like a big heal combo, right? When you can predict the mechanics, evangelism could be really good. But I feel like Disc Priest lost a lot of emergency healing. They didn't have a lot of spot healing to begin with. Is it an aura tab? Normally it would be in the auras tab, yeah. Well, I can see insurance on me, and it looks like insurance at a 63% uptime on me. But I don't really know. I guess it's decent uptime on me, but I don't know how it is on everybody else. You know? This is why you would need to run like logs, I guess, to see what kind of uptime it's got on everybody else in the group. Hold on, maybe I could find like a log from PTR of like a priest that completed a dungeon and timed it. Maybe there I can see like what is the uptime on it on the rest of the group. Let me find the log real quickly and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at then. Rookery plus 12. There's a mother load 14. Apparently they timed it with a Disc Priest. Does it say insurance uptime? Uptime about 70%. So it's on somebody 70% of the time. Which I guess is okay, but its healing overall here is pretty low as well, like it is for me. But about 70% uptime, so somebody in your group has it 70% of the time. Okay, another way I want to look at it is maybe I'll look at every single DPS. Yeah, I actually can do it like this. Hold on, I want to see if I can show it to you guys. Okay. Alright, we can do it like this. So you can see the uptime that everybody has of insurance buff by going to the actual buff window. So the tank, which is a rule, is going to have insurance at about a 16% uptime. So it's on the tank a lot since he's getting power word shielded, right? So it's going to have a decent uptime on the tank specifically. But like, it says that's the number 16%. Seems kind of low. Like you want a 30% with a trinket. 16 is okay. The druid, insurance, 3% uptime. He got it 6 times an entire dungeon. And I'm guessing he's getting constantly healed with AoE healing. It just didn't proc on him at all, barely. Mage, insurance. He's got it 9% of the time. There's another DPS on a group. Quick cake. 1.6. Look at the aura from somebody else. Oh, can I see that actually here? Insurance, where are you? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can see the ice flows. I can see the power infusion, mirror image. But I'm not seeing insurance anywhere. Yeah, insurance does not show up. I see atonement, I see all those things, but not insurance. And then the priests themselves, their uptime of insurance was 56%. Yeah, so they're constantly able to put it on themselves, but not as easy on the allies. You see what I mean? Like, I'm hoping it has better uptime in raid. Like, this priest does not feel weak to play. I think it was ice flows. Oh, good. Yeah, I usually try shimmer, but I can see why people play ice flows though. I should have swapped to shimmer since it's not SKB. Yeah, I mean, I just like shimmer even if I'm SKB, honestly. Like, priest did not feel weak. I felt like as long as I have a decent setup, I have enough healing to deal with the damage on a plus 10. Plus 10s are not that difficult either, to be fair. But like, I didn't feel like I was struggling. I feel like we could have went up 2 levels to plus 12, and I probably would have been fine. I felt like I was doing more than enough healing. I did have some moments where emergency healing, I really wish I had Rapture. Really wish I had Rapture. I think maybe what they should do is just allow evangelism to exist as is, but let you pick between Rapture and that, because Rapture, I like it much better as a burst heal ability, right? Even if it was 2 minutes, I'd still take Rapture. But Evangelism, it's okay. It's all right. It's just, it feels like with Evangelism, it's much better to use it when you're prepared. But like, I feel like I have less emergency responses as Disc Priest. Because being able to layer everybody with absorbs to stabilize was so nice. It was so nice. I'm gonna miss it. Just gonna miss it. Maybe that's what they're trying to like, oh, if you want to go emergency, there's Oracle. But it's like, who's gonna play Oracle unless you like PvP specifically? I feel like there it's really, really good. Or if you just need raw throughput, but Disc Priest has atonement healing, so it's like you try to leverage that as best as you can with Void Weaver. It makes a lot of sense. I don't know, man. I don't want to complain too much because like I'm just, it's one of those like a disc is really strong and I like that, but I do wish I had tools that I liked personally. Hey, maybe nobody misses Rapture, right? Maybe everybody is like, you know what? I don't care for Rapture. I didn't even like that ability anyway. Evangelism all the way, baby. And I'm like in a minority. I'm just the only one that like Rapture. But I like being able to like snap emergency shielding people. I thought it was really cool. Just having that like, oh shit, things are going bad button. I liked it. Now I miss Rapture, dude. Oh man. I mean, this with 4 minutes, I think it's fine. I do love the cooldown reduction, but it's still very, very strong. I don't feel like I had to rely on Ultimate Penitence where Disc is at right now. Healing wise, it feels pretty solid. I don't know about Inner Focus. Maybe like take a point out of Inner Focus and go into Blaze of Light, but I just felt like there wasn't a lot of moments where I needed to heal. But maybe that's what people want Inner Focus, is when you need to flash heal somebody immediately. You can, and it's at least a little more effective, especially if it has a critical heal. Increased chance to critically heal. Right? Maybe that's what they run it, but I miss the city in the spell. I miss the city, yeah. Yeah, same. I overall like Disc. I have some gripes with it. I'm not sure about that tier set though. Like for some healers it feels really cool with a tier set, and others, I don't know, dude. I like it for Mistweaver because it feels like it's like immediately impactful. You can use it when you need it. I like it for Evoker too. I don't like it for Disc Priest. I think the absorption effects receive 50% increased healing from you, but you have to put an insurance on an ally. I guess this is good for raw tank healing at that point though, right? Maybe it'll be good for overall group healing, but it's really good for raw tank healing. You'll just do 50% more healing to them from Atonement, which I guess is better. But I don't know. I don't know. How long is the cooldown of Verdant Embrace when it's hastened on top of tier? Oh, I don't even know, honestly. That's a good question. Let me see if I can hop on it in Evoker. Dalvoker or Augment Buff? Which one was the one set up? I think it was Dalvoker. Let me look, because I don't think I'm haste heavy. I'm pretty sure Evoker's run mastery heavy with crit. But I wonder if like haste is going to be better with the Verdant Embrace buff. Or change rather. So this is my tier set. I reduce it by 4 seconds. And it gives everybody insurance for 6 seconds. So 12 second CD. Oh my god. With a 30-second temporal anomaly. So they'll line up really, really well together. Yeah, you may not need that much haste actually. I don't think you'll need that much haste. Crit mastery. Probably more mastery than what I have now. There's that one healing button that I need, or stats. Oh, yeah, there was a trinket that I didn't get to run. I forgot about that thing completely, dude. I forgot that I had it, never used it. So that was my disc without even using a trinket. I forgot about it completely. I don't think I've ever used light spawn there at all. Oh, I'm so dumb. 12 seconds having an embrace goes crazy. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome. I'm actually very excited because you could just do like a big setup with temporal anomaly. And then you could do one of these. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then big AoE heal everything. With massive live bind. Live bind and insurance is going to be a combo, man. That's going to be awesome. That right there is a spec that actually has like a really solid setup. Just look at that. Do one of these. One quick cast and bam. I mean, live bind could do a lot with Verdant and insurance. Like the fact that you could force insurance on everybody with a live bind is massive, man. It doesn't do as much healing, But it is a solid layer of healing on top of what you already had. So I think that's pretty good. You know? Like, look at how good this is gonna be. Verdant Embrace, Livebind, Insurance. Like, what a combo of a heal. And you could do that for the entire raid. So you're gonna be like Burst Heal McGee. It might be a very meta expensive though. Might be a little meta expensive, but it's okay. I wonder if you're gonna go full on Chrono Warden, because I feel like Chrono has a really good combo with it. But this is gonna be good in M+, in my opinion. And it's up again. And it's up so often, man. It is crazy. They said a shorter cooldown for Spur Bloom to line up, but every 20 seconds I think you use that as a huge live bind combo with insurance and everything. You just pop Echo on everybody, Verdant Embrace, Echo yourself, and then you Spur Bloom, and then everybody gets a live bind. Mad heal out of it. Because it double hits with the Chrono Spirit Bloom. You just have to be targeting yourself for it. It should be really good altogether though. I'm actually very excited for the Evoker. Should be in a great spot hopefully. We'll see them. I like how this guy's just like got an arrow, but he's like looking over. I feel like this man just came out of an existential crisis with this rocket, and I was just looking out like, why am I even here? Smiling just to cover up the pain. Can almost see like a tear right down his cheek. I feel like there's a story written on that Demon Hunter. Just standing there on the edge, solemnly looking out at the door to call a PTR. Man, I was having a day, dude. I'll probably try healing Hierarchies of Press. I think with the tier set, it's going to be a lot better. I'm just worried how good Press is going to be overall. I'd like for Press to be good again, because like it's so fun. I like the burst healing this thing could do, especially in PvP. It's insanely cool. In M+, it could kind of be on and off sometimes, but it's still really, really fun. I do like the burst healing you could set up, like as long as you know your life bind combos, and that's what I wasn't leveraging super well as a life bind setup. As soon as I started using life bind more aggressively as a setup ability, oh, life improved. So this cooldown reduction on life bind, being able to just echo everybody up completely in Mythic Plus is going to be great. You just need the globals just to life bind everybody, then echo yourself, and then do either a big cast of Living Flame or a Echo and Spirit Bloom, and you could kind of swap between the two. And the amount of raw AoE healing you could do is kind of nuts. And then the Chrono Warden, there's just so much like healing value to it too. I do kind of feel like globals wise, this thing can definitely fall behind on. Like, it's something to get used to, because it's a lot of globals just to like set up a mad big heal. But hopefully this thing will be viable. I don't really know if you'll need burst healing this season. It looks like you'll need just throughput healing, even though if not the fastest healing. And Monks of Discord seem really, really good for that. Just constant pump, whereas Evokers are really good at burst heal, and then you just chill, and then you burst heal, and then you chill. That might not be that great for them, unless you can do like some kind of like sustained healing, which I highly doubt would be going into Emerald Blossom playstyle for AoE healing sustain. Highly doubt it, but who knows, right? Got rid of the Master Snapshot, sadly. Yeah, they did. That does kind of suck for somebody's healing over time effects. It doesn't mean you have to maintain your health. You can just pop your health super high and then dip. You have to maintain, but it's not that bad. I don't think it'll be that. It doesn't really change them too much. It does suck, but it doesn't change them too much. I think it was mostly from a perspective of like, I think they were trying to get like a really big healing over time effect in Raids from Dream Breath. That's a Flame Shaper, but we'll see, because they're doing the changes there as well. Alrighty, chat. It is 8. I do technically have a raid, an alt raid I should probably go to. But yeah, otherwise, thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate ya. I'll see you boys all Friday for them duels, yeah? Next week, 11.1, man. We are heading our way to a brand new patch, heading our way to Undermine very, very soon. Get all these seasonal stuff ready, man. Just one DH amongst the countless millions. Just a single DH, man. This blindfold is mine. There may not like it, but this one is mine. Oh. Anyway, boys, have a wonderful Thursday. Hope you guys all stay healthy and safe. No doctor's visits anytime soon, yeah? Stay healthy, man. I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty, boys. Peace.